Antigua, and the first stop is going to see stingrays, and it's a 20-minute boat ride. It's $60 US, and they give you rum fruit punch in the end. And the weather is not very nice today. It's been raining non-stop, so hopefully it will turn out to be a little bit better in the afternoon.
There are both males and females out in the park. The bigger ones are females, the smaller ones are male. But we do have some smaller females. So one way can tell the difference between a younger female and a male. Right at the base of the tail for every male, you will see two things sticking back like my fingers. They are the reproductive organs. They are called claspers. So once you see the smaller one with those two things sticking back, that means it's a male, because we do have some smaller females out there in the park. We allow no fins, shoes, water socks, etc. inside the park. The reason for that, the stingrays, they have a protective mucus coating that runs over their body. Anything hard or abrasive, rub it off and cause the rays to get sick and die. So we go bare feet. You have a floating platform out there with two ladders. You go backwards, 4 steps down. Always look down before you put your feet down. And once the feet is on the ground, you can either shuffle them along or you can take some baby steps. No jumping up and down is allowed inside of the park. Neither half of the pier into the water. We use the ladders at all times, getting in and out of the park. Also, you get a chance to feed them. The thumb plays a big part. Always keep the thumb bent like that. One of the guys is going to give you the squid. Squid goes in, wrap the fingers around it. Try not to grab onto that squid tight. You got to hold it loose as possible. 2 to 3 inches away from the mouth, and the stinger will come over and it will suck it up from there. But guys, then again, while doing that, the stingrays, they don't see their food. They use electric sensors around the mouth to sense it. So once he comes over and he senses it, he keeps sucking and sucking and try to get it. And sometimes it will miss the squid and it will clamp on our arms. Human being reaction, we pull. Not supposed to really pull. Leave it, it will clamp for a sec and leave a red mark, which we call a stingray hickey or choke. But when you pull now, yes, the stingrays do have teeth, but it's flat and rough like a sandpaper. So once the skin is in between both and you pull, you will get a scratch. But nothing that is going to take a chunk out of you or anything. Also, you get a chance to hold them. Always keep the hose at the back of the eyes under the water. If you lift them up, it's like me pushing your head under. You're not going to like it, neither the stingray, if you lift it out of the water. So when you do flat palms, widen the eyes, and just reach for the back of the fish. Don't try to lift it to feel how heavy it is. If you do that, it's going to sense the tension on the forearm and it's not going to like it. So the more relaxed you are with it, the longer it will stay with you. Last but not least now, about a third of it down the tail, the stingray. It has a venomous barb. Nothing for you guys to be scared or alarmed about. It is just there. It has no muscle control over the tail. So no time, it can use the tail and lash at you. You cannot do that. You cannot fire the barb at you. It's not a gun. And for example, it's not like a scorpion. Let's say you accidentally step on it, it's going to flip the tail up and do all of that. No, you cannot do that. The only way you get hurt by that is by you coming in contact with the very point of it, and you have to bring force against that point for it to hurt you. So even if the barb passes and touches you, nothing can happen. For example, the barb on the tail, it's like a knife on the table. If someone ever take a knife up and poke it into you, it never stops you. I use excessive force, pull it against the hand, it never cuts. You can eat with a knife, I can do the same exact thing with a stinger barb. I can put it in my mouth, my eye, I can do whatever I want with it. Unless someone don't push me onto that or myself hitting it, nothing can happen. And if in the event that we're there and someone do happen to hit the barb and get stung, you're not going to die. It's a burning sensation. 6 times as hot as a bee sting. There's no medication for it. Hot water to the direct spot, and that will just neutralize the protein venom. Because the colder the temperature is, that's when it's more effective. Alright?
The Caribbean water is one of the best water I've ever seen. And all these gray moving dots you can see here are the stingrays. this is such an amazing experience. I highly recommend everybody doing this when they're in Antigua. And afterwards, they give you free rum punch, and I'm gonna drink those two. Got some coconut there. This is the Long Bay Beach, and it's very long. Waterfall everywhere. There's not really drainage on the road. If you want your vegetables, you can get it at the river here. Very fresh.